What is up, my Inklings? Mr. Ink here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we completed the 3 remaining trials in Ganon's castle, opened up Ganon's tower, and started making our way up Ganon's tower. And in this episode, we are going to face the great king of evil himself, Ganondorf. So I'm sick, if you couldn't already tell from the sound of my voice. I have been dealing with a cold for the last probably day or so. I didn't upload anything technically today, the day I'm recording this, yesterday when this video comes out, just to give myself a day to recover. And I'm still definitely feeling under the weather, but I'm feeling a lot better and am able to record. I guess my sick voice gives me a little bit of a deeper voice, a little bit of a trailer voice, you know, in a world where up is down and left is right and nothing makes sense. Yeah. It's yeah, it'll be this might be a bit of a struggle, but we'll get through it. But anyways, here we are. All right, so I think if we go, I think this way is where we want to go. I don't think we can climb up there yet. And here we go. This is probably the most epic part because as you just continually make your way up these set of stairs here, you can just hear the organ just grow louder and louder and louder. I mean, I already mentioned this in the last episode, but it's even much more so here. All right. Let's head on in. It's Zelda. She's trapped. I love this whole sequence of Ganon just sitting there playing the organ. Oh, great. Nice. Health refill. That's good. Love his cape just comes constantly clipping. The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The 2 Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. These toys are too much for you. Wow, my sick voice definitely gives Ganondorf a little more menace. I don't even have to work as much to make my voice deeper. I feel like this is kind of cool. I command you to return them to me. Lonk, I can't help you. Because of the waves of darkness, I can't get close. I'm sorry, Lonk. It's the great king of evil, Ganondorf. Alright, it's time to play everyone's favorite game. It's time to play everyone's favorite game, tennis. I love this theme, by the way. Oh, right. I need the... Whoops. I forgot. Oh, crap. Okay. So I need to hit him with the light arrows. I forgot. Shit. Come on. Doria! Oh, shit. Uh-oh. So, yeah, basically we just have to hit... Excuse me. This might happen a whole lot. I've been dealing with a bit of a persistent cough. But, yeah, basically we have to hit these balls back to him a whole bunch. And then when he's stunned, hit him with a light arrow. That's basically it. There we go. And now we can attack him. So yeah, this theme is really, really good. For all you music nerds out there, this theme is in 23/8 as a time signature, which is really crazy. If you know anything about music, you'll know that's really insane. Just gotta add to the, I guess, the craziness of this whole fight. Oh, come on, Ganon. Come on, Ganon. Come on, buddy. Come on. We got a nice rally going here. Thank you. I missed. Hello, thank you. Shit. Okay, nice. I'm running low on magic. I might need to... Thankfully, there's a whole bunch of pots down. There's a whole bunch of pots down at the bottom of this room, so if I need to refill on magic, I can. Maybe should have grabbed a blue potion before I came here. Or something that refills health. I forgot that I needed. Hit him with the light arrows. But, you know, it's okay. It is what it is. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Low battery. I was plugging this in before I started this. What the hell? Okay. God, I'm going to be really happy to not have to use this controller for a while, because boy, oh boy, the battery life on this thing sucks ass. There we go. Oh crap. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's fine actually. We can use some magic refills. So that's okay. Where are they? There they are. I could use some magic refill. Yeah, our health is fine too, but you know, I think the magic is more important. So if I run out of magic, I'm screwed. Okay, I think we're good. So we just climb our way back up. Yeah, he's just sitting there. Oh god, hi. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we'll go this way because I know that there's a... I like you just kind of sitting there and be like, where'd you go? Where did you go? I saw you here and then you dropped and fell like an idiot. Where did you go? There we go. Oh gosh. Oh, I think I have to avoid that. Oh crap. We're on to like his second phase now. I feel like there's not going to be a lot of interesting commentary during this, just because of the concentration I need to not get hit by this. There we go. I missed. Hello. There we go. Down goes Ganondorf. The great evil King Ganondorf, beaten by this kid. Oh yeah, there's the blood he coughs up. In version 1.0 and 1.1, it was red, long. He's gone Super Saiyan mode. Oh boy, wow. Buddy, that's going to take a lot to repair. Oh, his cape is even ripped. And it's clipping through him. Oh, Lord. Whatever are we going to do? And here's Zelda. She freed from her crystal cage? Yes. Yes, she is. Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and... Uh-oh. Yep, so... Ganondorf's tower is... Ganon's tower is, crumbling down. Lunk, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please, follow me. So I think this is actually going to be the finale. Just because there's not much left after this. So, yes, there is, we have 3 minutes to basically get the heck out of here. We basically just have to escape before Ganon's tower comes and completely crushes us. That's basically it. Alright, and away we go. Come on. So we need Zelda to use her magic pinky whooshy magic to open up these doors. I don't know how that works. I don't know what kind of magic that is, but it is anyways. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty straightforward as long as you, like, don't... I mean, basically, as long as you just, you know, avoid the rocks and not take too much damage, it's pretty straightforward. Thankfully, Zelda's not an idiot AI and slow and all that. Which is good, because that would make this section a lot more difficult. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was close. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. We do have to take down a couple Stalfoses. Come on. There we go. That's one. I was like, for some reason in my mind, I thought that we did, and then we had to fight some enemies, and I was like, oh, no, we don't. We do. Thank you, Long. Now let's hurry. Thank you for the rupees. I don't need them, though. My wallet is full. We're getting... Oh, jeez. We're getting close. Don't target. Do not target Zelda. That's bad. We just gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. This is pretty easy. As long as you don't get, like, stuck on defeating the Stalfos or something like that, and you don't, you know, somehow get lost or whatever. This whole thing is, it's pretty straightforward. Just keep tanking the hits, and we'll be fine. Come on, Zelda. Where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, okay, fine. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, maybe Zelda's AI is stupid sometimes. I shouldn't have opened my mouth about that. Yeah, whatever. Oh, God, no. No, Re-Dead, get away. There we go. We gotta get the heck out of here. Come on. I mean, we got lots of time. 3 minutes is pretty generous, considering it's just running through a bunch of rooms, so. Alright, and we got out of here. They're gonna make it be like, we got here just in time. For some people who play this game, it probably literally was just in time. And down goes Ganondorf's tower, which means the fall of Hyrule Castle as well. I mean, Hyrule Castle already fell when Ganondorf took over and turned it into Ganon's castle, but still, the beloved Hyrule Castle has come down. For realsies this time, I guess. Down falls the tower. The tower is falling down. Thankfully, there's not 2 towers. Oh, bow. Bad joke. Bad joke. Ugh. I said to myself, I'm not going to make the joke, and I did anyways. Too easy. It's too easy. It's over. It's finally over. We did it! Lonk, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. Ah, it's okay. Ganondorf wasn't too bad. But it's not over yet. Ganondorf still has one last trick up his sleeve. Ooh, he mad. It's time for the true final battle. Ganon. No subtitles, just Ganon. Oh boy, this is awesome. And of course we lose the Master Sword. So if you did not get the Bigoron Sword, well actually I'll explain it when the battle actually starts. There's no way he's gonna hold me back this time. This time we fight together. Oh god, this battle. Koji Kondo, you created an epic theme right here. So if you, oh, I actually have to equip it, okay. So if you did not, get the Bigoron Sword, I think you have to use the, I think the best way to, kill him is with the Megaton Hammer, because that does the most damage, but because I have the Bigoron Sword, I can just slash his tail. That's basically the whole fight, is just slash his tail a whole bunch. I mean, this battle is pretty straightforward, especially if, you know what you're doing. I mean, he does quite a bit of damage, but you have to slash at his, like, weird little rainbow tail a whole bunch. I think this is the first time, actually, that we get to see Ganondorf and Ganon in the same game. Like, in terms of, like, the, like, chronologically, I think so. I think this is the first time. I could be wrong. Shit. Screw off. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty easy. It's a lot harder, obviously, if you don't have the Master Sword, because you have to use your other items to kill him, but... Oh, God. But we... Okay. Okay, buddy. Come on. There we go. Lonk, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up. All right. Well, I guess we'll have to grab the Master Sword then. There we go. Now we can truly take him down. Oh, shit. Okay. Come on. Oh, my God. Come on. Oh, Christ. Okay. Let's heal. I didn't think I'd actually have to heal, but we'll do it anyways. I guess I can't be too, hasty in my, Oh my lord, dude. Come on. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, bro. I'm trying to sneak through his legs. There we go. I'm trying to run through his legs. There we go. Come on. Come on, just let me run through your legs, you piece of shit. Oh, boy. I need to be careful. Oh, my God. Okay, well, he does too. Come on. Oh, frick off. There we go. Come on. Come on. Ooh, I just love the way he spins so much. Come on. Come on. God, he's tanking hits like a mofo. There we go. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. You use your sword and deliver the final blow. Ooh, I'm gonna savor this. And hi-ya! And stab him in the snout! Oh yeah. Down goes Ganon. 6 sages, now! So I can now put the controller down, because we have just beaten Ocarina of Time. Ancient creators of Hyrule. Now open the sealed door, and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. Excuse me. Boy, it's fun being sick, isn't it? So I actually thought this was going to take 2 episodes, but no, this is just going to be one really long episode. But hey, you know, it is what it is. For some reason, I thought the Ganondorf fight would take a lot longer than it actually did. So, actually, the red potions I bought finally actually came in handy. I bought those really early into the series. You. Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. Curse you, Lunk. Someday when this seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. Alright, buddy, you do that. In the meantime, have fun floating in a white void for all eternity. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand. I guess we'll never know the end of that sentence. We're floating in a blue sky. We're up high in the air. Or are we in a weird purgatory, beautiful blue sky void? Purgatory. Thank you, Lunk. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world, for a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Lunk, give the ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. Okay, so I feel like this is actually a bit of a cool kind of point to bring up in terms of the Zelda canon. Yes, Zelda does actually have a timeline. So, Ocarina of Time actually marks a split in the timelines, and there's actually 3 different timelines that can happen. So, the first one is basically Link goes back to his original time as a child and all that. And that, I believe, leads to Majora's Mask and I think Twilight Princess. And there's one other game. I can't remember what it is. But so that's the one. The second one is Link lives out his life as an adult and is remembered as like the hero of time and everything. And that leads to Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks. And there are several games that have come before this. I think there's about 2 or 3 games that come before Ocarina of Time. I know Skyward Sword is the very, very first one. I think Minish Cap is there, and I think Four Swords Adventures, I think, is as well. I think. I could be wrong. And then, the third timeline is when Ganon/Ganondorf kills Link. Link actually dies, and all of Hyrule falls into complete and utter ruin. And that is pretty much every Zelda game where Ganon appears in his boar form. So like the original 2 Zelda games, Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, the Oracle games, Link Between Worlds, yeah, all of that. And then I think Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I think, appear, I think, on the timeline where Link dies, I think. It might not be. I have to look up the timeline. And then Echoes of Wisdom, I think, is also in there as well. I'll put it in editing, or I'll show a picture of the entire Zelda timeline just so you can kind of get an idea of it. But yeah, this one choice here is basically what splits the Zelda canon into 3 separate timelines. So yeah, Link returns as a child, Link becomes an adult, and Link dies as to Ganondorf. So yeah, anyways. It makes the Zelda canon and the timeline very confusing because the games that are released are not in the timeline order. It's very odd. When peace returns to Hyrule. Also, we didn't even realize that we got it, that there was a Zelda timeline until the Hyrule Historia book, which Nintendo released on the 25th anniversary of the series, the same year that Skyward Sword came out, which just so happened to be the first game within the Zelda timeline. So, yeah, it's a bit confusing. It will be time for us to say goodbye. Yeah, we've been dealing with this confusion for over 15 years, so, just under 15 years. Now go home, Lunk. Regain your lost time. Home, where you're supposed to be. The way you're supposed to be. It's kind of sad, you know? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Link basically lost his entire childhood because of the fact that he was, trapped in the Sacred Realm for 7 years after playing the Master Sword. Thank you, Lunk. Goodbye. So, it makes sense that, he's able to return to his childhood, basically. All right, credit time. So, like what I did with Super Mario Galaxy, I'm going to take this time to basically talk about the game as a whole, basically give my review, as well as talk about this entire project. So, Ocarina of Time obviously is one of the greatest video games of all time. It is the highest rated game on Metacritic with a 99, and for very good reason. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about as to why this game is so revered. Obviously, this is the very first 3D Zelda game. So this was the game that kind of introduced fans to the world of Hyrule in a 3D space. So, obviously, like, as soon as you, for fans that first played this in 1998, like, as soon as you entered Hyrule Field, it must have been insane to, like, see the sheer scale of the whole entire world of Zelda. And it's just like this big expansive world in this 3D space. I obviously, I was not born in 1998. This game was about 5 years old when I was born in 2003, but it must have been amazing for those who played this when it first came out in 1998. I guess I'll start with a few of the things that I don't like about this game, just because there are a few things, but there's a lot more good about this game than bad. I don't really care a whole lot for the child portion of the game. At the very least, the dungeons. I think all three of the child dungeons are pretty. They're not great. Obviously, you kind of need to. They're the first 3D Zelda dungeons. You kind of need to introduce how dungeons work in a 3D space, but I don't know, man. I just don't think they're that great, to be honest. I don't know. I've never been a fan of them. I don't think the game's dungeons really get good until you become an adult. Obviously, there's a lot of not controversy, but there's the infamous water temple, and I didn't really care for it myself. The 3D version is definitely a lot better. I would say the 3D version is probably the more definitive version of the game, and I probably would have played that version of the game if I was able to record videos on a 3DS. Fortunately, I could not, so I played this game. But honestly, it was I enjoyed doing it. It gave me a more of an accurate experience of what it would have been like to play this game in 1998, playing with the N64 Switch controller. Although it did give me a few issues during the game. Don't base race. I don't think this game is aged the greatest graphically. A lot of N64 games. I don't know why the music box man is upside down. That's kind of odd. Okay. But yeah, I don't think this game is aged the greatest graphically. I mean, it makes a lot of N64 games are like that. Again, the 3DS version is much better in the graphics department. Honestly, other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot else that's bad about this game. I mean, this game's soundtrack is absolutely iconic. This game is very much this is one of the greatest game soundtracks ever created. Obviously, this is a great soundtrack by Koji Kondo. I would argue this is his magnum opus when it comes to his whole soundtracks that he's made over the years. I also like the dungeons. Like this game features. Whoa, gosh, wow. Okay, guess I need to touch my controller every now and then. I mean, this game obviously has some of the greatest dungeons. The Forest Temple and the Spirits Temple are regarded as some of the greatest Zelda dungeons ever created. So, obviously, this game dungeon roster is held in high regard. In terms of my thoughts, it was really great to play this game. I think I made the right decision by playing the game with the N64 controller, just because it gave me the most accurate depiction of what it would have been like to play the game back in 1998. Like I said earlier, it did give me a few issues with the notch stick and everything. There was a couple times where I think maybe playing with my Pro controller or something would have been better, but I think overall it was good, and it gave me an accurate. I really wanted to just give myself the most accurate gameplay, experience possible. And I think it's good that the first 3D Zelda game is the first game on the Zelda game that I do on my channel. This is also, I believe, the second Zelda game that I ever played, period. So when I first played this game when I was 13 years old, I was still kind of figuring out whether or not I was really into the Zelda series or not. And I think after playing this game, I think it really allowed me to be able to understand that, yes, this is a series that I really, really do like. So, yeah, Wind Waker will always be held as my first Zelda game and will always hold a lot of nostalgia, but I do think that this is the game that kind of really solidified myself as a Zelda fan, having played this game, having this be my second Zelda game. It's like, okay, I think I do really like this series. So, yeah. And I mean, again, this is one of the greatest video games of all time, so I think it's fitting that this is that this was the first game that I did on my channel. So yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot else to say, and kind of perfect timing because this is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, and this is the end. So yeah. So I mean, there's not really like a title screen that we can go back to or anything like that. This is like the game is just going to basically sit here. So, yeah. So thank you all. So I guess I will call this episode here. So thank you all so very much for sticking with this series. This was definitely a long one. Definitely compared to Mario Galaxy. I think this is episode 52. Yeah, episode 52. So definitely a lot longer than Mario Galaxy. There will definitely be longer series out there, but thank you all so very much for those who watched from the very beginning for sticking through with this. And yeah, I guess thank you all so very much for watching. And yeah, I guess I'm not gonna say what the next series I'm gonna do just yet. I will. If you're watching this at the time this releases, I'll probably make an Instagram post revealing it, or you'll probably see it within a couple days. I'll probably hold off until I'm feeling better before I announce it and start the next series. But I'll just say this: the next series I'm going to be doing is a game that's a lot shorter than this. I think, having done 2 bit of longer games, the next one will be a little bit on the shorter side, just to kind of balance it out. But yeah, so again, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see all of you in the next series. Bye bye.